Joy, a small word with big dimensions. At Morepen, joy is a dream. To do, to be devoted to the cause of mankind, to touch lives with the power of health and healing, thereby spreading a lifetime of joy. The joy of growing together. For Morepen Laboratories, it has been 3.5 inspired decades spent in pursuit of excellence and a quest to bring world-class pharmaceuticals within easy and affordable reach of all. Morepen's visionary spirit also empowers its 2,500-plus team to do better, go further, and infuse every milestone in the company's corporate trajectory with pride, passion, and values. A pharma major of global repute, Morepen's integrated business model comprises dedicated teams with domain expertise operating out of sophisticated world-class infrastructure. All verticals of Morepen work in tandem to turn the company's vision and mission into a dynamic reality. Morepen's API division manufactures world-class active pharmaceutical ingredients, also known as API. Medipath has leadership in diagnostics devices. Medicus serves both brands and formulations. Dr. Morepen has extended its reach across OTC health products. The API division, with its 2 internationally certified state-of-the-art facilities, manufactures loratadine, desloratadine, and montelukast sodium at Masool Khana near Parvanu. Recently, the second facility of Morepen's API at Baddi was approved by US FDA authorities for atorvastatin. Today, Morepen is the world's largest and most competitive producer of loratadine, with about 90% market share of generic loratadine in the US market. Apart from loratadine, Morepen is one of the world's largest manufacturers of blockbuster molecule, montelukast, with largest product capacity worldwide. Atorvastatin, being manufactured at Morepen's Baddi plant, is another product approved by US FDA and other regulatory bodies. Morepen's new polymorphic forms of rosuvastatin have made its products most competitive globally. The will to ensure wellness for all inspires Morepen's R&D team to innovate non-infringing technologies and cost-effective processes in order to achieve world-class quality and high yields for the generic market, pure and simple. The R&D team's consistent ability to create new polymorphs of complex new molecules not only gives Morepen its unique strategic edge, but also enables the company to break fresh grounds and capture new markets locally and globally on the strength of innovation. Research teams are exclusively engaged in developing proprietary international patents for various molecules that are being developed on regular basis. True to its reputation as a company that redefines excellence, Morepen's full-fledged quality assurance team undertakes regular audit, training, and submission of drug master files to ensure strict GMP standards and international quality compliance. Equally focused on requirements of environment, health, and safety compliance, Morepen has ensured that all its plants are zero-discharge facilities using state-of-the-art equipment for online pollution monitoring and control. Little wonder then that Morepen's current international business presence straddles several countries around the globe, with its new products finding ready acceptance in sophisticated regulatory markets like USA, Canada, and Europe. Such sustained efforts have had their own rewards. Morepen has received several international patents and awarded the prestigious Pharmexcel Patent Award thrice by the Department of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. With the aim of bringing everyday healthcare monitoring within everybody's reach, the company's medical devices division, Medipath, is emerging as the leading player in India's home diagnostics segment. To propagate the concept of self-monitoring and self-empowerment of educated customers, a wide array of innovative, technologically advanced healthcare products are being manufactured for Morepen and marketed under the brand Home Health. As per WHO estimates, India has a diabetic population of 60 million. Morepen has taken a leap in serving this urgent need by supplying glucose monitors at affordable prices with exponential growth in the last 5 years. Thanks to home production and strict quality controls, Morepen has become a market leader in the blood glucose monitoring market with a base of over 3.5 million users, including over 300 million test strips. All these products are hot-selling items on online channels including Amazon and Flipkart. Following the league is the BP monitors market, where Morepen has taken a majority share and is fast expanding. Other products that find lot of traction are nebulizers, weighing scales, stethoscopes and air purifiers. Morepen's Make in India campaign fully endorsed its philosophy of providing quality products at better prices on regular basis. For Morepen's formulation division, Medicus, recognizing opportunity comes from recognizing needs. Medicus manufactures a wide range of affordable, superior and innovative therapeutic solutions in lifestyle health and nutrition category for treating acute diseases, thereby improving quality of life. The formulation plant at Parvanu manufactures best quality finished dosage products, including plain, multi-layered and mouth-dissolving tablets, oral liquids and oral powder dosage products in prescription and OTC category. Comprising of Morepen Nutrition, Cardia, Institution and Generics divisions, Morepen's Formulations division is one of the most preferred contract manufacturing companies in the Indian formulation market. Medicus has a strong and reliable distribution network of over 200 professionally trained executives who visit nearly 12,000 pharmacies and 15,000 doctors every year across numerous hospitals, clinics, nursing homes and institutions spanning the length and breadth of the country. Morepen's commitment to healthier life for all has translated into Dr. Morepen, a brand that's forward-looking, futuristic and lifestyle-driven, empowering the modern consumer to live life without full stops. Born out of a deep understanding of urban lifestyles and new age preferences, Dr. Morepen's rapidly growing, fast-moving health goods portfolio includes benchmark products like Burnall, the original burn cream that's been a part of every Indian household since 1943, and Lemolate, 35-year-old popular cough remedy, thereby spreading the company's healing touch further and wider. Other trusted products under the banner include FiberX, Headaches, ORS, PainX, and Quick Check, among several others. As the future of humankind beckons, Morepen gets ready for a dynamic and more diverse role. A role where it must respond to future challenges by creating a colorful, brighter and wider spectrum of joy. For at Morepen, the joy of empowering the world with a better way of life quite simply means the joy of sharing, caring and belonging, and the happiness of spreading hope, healing and smiles. Morepen Laboratories Limited, the joy of growing together.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I, Vipul Kumar Srivastava, Company Secretary of Morepen Laboratories Limited, welcome all the directors, shareholders and other participants in this extraordinary general meeting of Morepen Laboratories Limited, which is being held through video conferencing mode. Members, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has permitted companies to hold the general meeting through video conferencing mode or other audio visual mode on account of prevention from COVID-19 virus. Accordingly, your company is holding this meeting through video conferencing mode. Please take note that the proceeding of this meeting is being recorded and the transcript of the same shall be uploaded on the website of the company. Facility of joining the EGM is being made available on first come first served basis. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode to avoid any disturbance from background and to ensure smooth, seamless conduct of this meeting. Now, I would like to introduce the members of the board and other dignitaries who are joining us today through video conferencing. Starting from Mr. Sushil Suri, Chairman and Managing Director of the company, being the Chairman of the meeting as per the Articles of Association of the company, joining this meeting from Gurugram.
Good afternoon, Sushil Suri. Thank you.
Mr. Manoj Joshi, an Independent Director and Chairman of Audit Committee, Nomination and Remuneration Committee and Stakeholder Relationship Committee, attending this meeting from Gurugram. Mr. Sukhcharan Singh, an Independent Director, attending this meeting from Gurugram. Mr. Bhupender Raj Vadhwa, an Independent Director, attending this meeting from Gurugram. Mrs. Dr. Savita, an Independent Director, attending this meeting from Delhi.
Good afternoon, your friends.
Mr. Sanjay Suri, Whole-time Director, attending this meeting from Chandigarh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Further, Mr. Praveen Kumar Dutt, an Independent Director, Mrs. Anju Suri, a Non-Executive Director, and Mr. Arun Kumar Sinha, Whole-time Director of the company, are not attending this meeting due to some of their preoccupations. In addition, we have with us Mr. Ajay Kumar Sharma, Chief Financial Officer of the company.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Mr. Satinder Goyal, Partner of Messrs. Satinder Goyal and Company, Statutory Auditors, and Mr. Praveen Dua, Proprietor of Messrs. PD & Associates, Secretarial Auditor, and also scrutinizer for this EGM. As I am seeing the requisite quorum is present now, I hand over the proceeding to Mr. Sushil Suri, Chairman and Managing Director of the company. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I formally welcome you all to the extraordinary general meeting of the company. I would like to thank all the shareholders, directors and all the other participants for joining this EGM through video conference. We hope the COVID is over and hopefully everything is well. You and your family members are safe and in good health. Since the requisite quorum is present, I call the meeting to order. And dear members, and you would appreciate that due to prolonged COVID situation, the EGM is being held through video conference mode. This meeting is conducted in compliance with the various circulars issued by SEBI and of course Ministry of Corporate Affairs from time to time. The company has taken requisite steps to enable the participants to vote on the item being considered in the EGM. Now, since all the members are joining the meeting through video conference, the facility to appoint the proxy is not available in this EGM. The notice of the extraordinary general meeting along with the corrigendum to the said notice has already been circulated to all the members and are available on the websites of the company and the stock exchange. Therefore, with your permission, I would take the notice of the EGM as read. Now, may I request Company Secretary to please give the details of the agenda items and the voting processes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Dear shareholders, in terms of the Companies Act 2013 and the listing regulations, the company had provided remote e-voting facility through the system of NSDL to the shareholders. The remote e-voting period commenced on 1st of March from 9 a.m. and ended at 5 p.m. on 4th of March 2022. Such members who have not already casted their vote through remote e-voting can cast their vote now during this meeting through e-voting facility by visiting the NSDL voting page. The voting is opened and shall remain open till 15 minutes after the conclusion of this EGM. Mr. Praveen Dua, Company Secretary in practice, being scrutinizer, present in this meeting and scrutinized the vote cast through remote e-voting and voting at this EGM. Since the meeting is being conducted through video conferencing and the resolution stated in the notice of EGM are already put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing and seconding of the resolution. The scrutinizer shall immediately after conclusion of this meeting unlock the vote cast through remote e-voting and voting during EGM and make a consolidated scrutinizer's report of the total votes cast in favor or against, if any. The results of the voting shall be declared within 48 hours of the conclusion of this EGM. The results declared along with scrutinizer report shall be placed on the website of the company and the website of the stock exchanges as well and the NSDL. The noting of this EGM comprising one resolution being a special business has been proposed for the approval by the members, that is variation of right of the existing holders of optionally convertible preference share, that is OCPS, and cumulative redeemable preference shares, that is CRPS, from existing OCPS and CRPS into compulsorily convertible preference shares. The resolution has been proposed to be passed as a special resolution, and with the permission of Chairman, we will begin the question and answer session related to the proposed agenda item. Sir, may I proceed with?
Yes, Vipul, please proceed. I would like to answer all the questions in one go. Maybe we can. You can start and we can take notes.
Yeah. Right, sir. Only such shareholders who have sent their queries in advance or have registered for speaking at the meeting as a speaker in the manner provided in the notice of AGM shall be eligible to raise their query and speak at the meeting. To start speaking, the shareholders are requested to switch on their video mode. If the shareholder is not able to join through video for any reason, that member can join through the audio mode as well. The shareholders are advised to use headphone for clear audio and switch off other background applications if any. If there is connectivity issue for any speaker shareholder end, we will request to next speaker shareholder to speak. When the connectivity improves, we will call again the registered speaker shareholder. Otherwise, I will read the query on their behalf. The queries will be addressed by our chairman, and we request the speakers to kindly limit their speech up to maximum 3 minutes only. We have received 8 requests from the shareholders for speaking at this meeting. Out of these, only 2 are submitted their details in the prescribed manner as the manner provided in the notice of this EGM. I request to the first speaker, Mr. S. Senthil, being a registered speaker, to unmute himself and open his video to proceed with his question. Moderator, please allow him to speak.
Sir, Mr. Santhil has not joined the meeting.
Okay, as of now, we are seeing that Mr. Santhil is not in the meeting. So I request to the second speaker, Mr. Lokesh Gupta. I request to moderator, please check is Mr. Lokesh Gupta in the meeting.
Hello, sir, आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
Yes, Mr. Lokesh, we can hear you. Please.
सर मैं लोकेश गुप्ता दिल्ली से चेयरमैन सर आपका पूरे बोर्ड मेंबर्स का स्वागत करता हूं। सर हमारी एजीएम हुई थी, उसमें भी मैं आपसे जुड़ा था सर, और आपने चेयरमैन स्पीच में बताया था कंपनी के आउटलुक के बारे में, सेक्टर के आउटलुक के बारे में जी। सर वो कोविड का चल रहा था, हम मेडिकल डिवाइस में काम करते हैं सर, उसमें मेडिकल डिवाइस की कुछ डिमांड थी काफी, क्या उस पर अब कोविड का जो पैनिक कम हुआ है उस पर कुछ प्रभाव हमारे सेक्टर्स पे पड़ा है कुछ क्या, और आने वाले करंट फाइनेंशियल ईयर और नेक्स्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर के लिए क्या हम कुछ एक्सपेंशन कर रहे हैं? सर एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट हो रही है, अच्छा प्लेटफार्म मिला है जिसमें दिल्ली से बैठकर मीटिंग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इस प्लेटफार्म को कुछ एप्रिशिएट करने के लिए शेयर होल्डर्स को, जिससे हम लोग सब जुड़ेंगे, जिन लोगों ने इस मीटिंग में पार्टिसिपेट किया है उन लोगों के लिए जो मेडिकल डिवाइस है उसकी बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत आजकल सब फैमिलीज में हो गई है, तो क्या डिस्काउंट या कुछ हम ऐसा कर पा रहे हैं उन शेयर होल्डर्स के लिए जो मीटिंग में जुड़े हैं, कुछ ऐसा कर पाए तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। और भविष्य में भी सर हम आपसे इसी तरह जुड़े रहेंगे और कंपनी अच्छा करेगी, आपकी लीडरशिप में और एक अच्छा हेल्थी एनवायरनमेंट भी हमें मिलेगा। इस आशा के साथ आपकी सेक्रेटरी जिन्होंने मुझे जुड़ने का अवसर दिया, विपुल जी को उनको मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, Mr. Lokesh. And as Mr. S. Senthil is not in the meeting, so I just read their question, so our chairman can address his query as well. His query was, what is the benefit of allotment, or in case having a loan, what could be the extra cost for the company, and how much the PAT and PBT margin will be impacted if we paid interest portion. And the second part of his question is, invariably, how majorly all the banks coming to the list, so is that all the loans planned in such a way to manage liquidity, capex purpose or working capital purpose, and why not right issue planned for additional capital or not forecasted for the fund requirements, and what is the basis of choosing the transaction, and other than pure short term and long term loans, how much percentage compared to the conversion of the share category. And the last part of his question is the bankers gaining the transaction or company gaining the transaction, or win-win situation in terms of financial figure, and how much? This is the question asked by Mr. S. Senthil, and apart from this we don't have any other questions, so I request the chairman please take up the questions.
Thank you, Vipul. I have written down the names of the people and the questions. I think the first question is very interesting, and since this has more of involvement of the financial terms, I would request Ajay Sharma ji to please take it up. Ajay Sharma is our CFO. Ajay ji, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dear shareholder, you know that company has been growing for many years. We have done growth of CAGR of around 25% for last 4 years, and we expect this growth to continue. This growth has been made possible by way of reinvestment of our surplus back into the business, because we are not having any institutional finance facility. So whatever we are earning, we are putting back in the system. So by way of issuing equity shares to the OCPS holders, we will be able to save and conserve the cash with the company, which will be used to grow the business of the company. In this way, we will be able to really give back to the shareholders. Ultimately, whatever company is earning, it is for the benefit of the shareholders. As far as loan is concerned, if we take any loan, then we have to service interest thereon, then that involves cash outflow, and then you have to repay the loan. So at end of the day, it affects your working capital cycle, your capex expansion, which we are planning for a while. So in next 1 or 2 years, we want to expand on capital capex portion, as well as expand our business. So this is how we want to really conserve the money. As far as how this has come about, in the past we have taken loans to really build the capex, but somehow because of certain adverse business scenario, that servicing could not be done. Now this is the time that really we service our banks, and the whole thing is that our pharmaceutical sector has quite potential to grow. So whatever resources we have, we are flowing back in the system. So this will definitely benefit the shareholders, and this basically would be win-win situation to all the stakeholders, whether it's the banks or existing shareholders and our business associates. I think keeping all into the view, so Badman thought this is the best way forward, wherein interest of all the stakeholders will be best served, and everybody will be benefited by way of these issues of equity to the OCPS holder and CRPS holder. I believe we have answered your question. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Senthil. Whenever you are, we will get the answers on the website. I think coming to the second question of Lokesh Gupta ji from Delhi. So Lokesh ji, it's very clear that the pharma sector is growing pretty well, and last 2-3 years were boom for the pharma sector. Not that it is because of the COVID alone, but in general health and health awareness is increasing. So more and more people are worried, and which is, I would say, the right thing. One should be cautious about the health. So more and more people are cautious about the health, and that is where this OTC division and diagnostic division are getting a lot of traction, other than the API, which is a global business which is also growing pretty fast. So in the medical devices business, people have started using the medical devices very regularly. Our sales of BP monitors and glucose monitors has grown exponentially. So certainly there was a impact of COVID, but COVID doesn't mean that we had COVID products, but COVID has just triggered the growth, which could have taken 4 to 5 years. So maybe it has happened in 1 year, 2 year. So the growth factor is there. People usability has increased. More and more people are now using BP and glucometers at home. Numbers are going up. And going forward, we are looking for major expansions in both in API also and medical devices also. So being a listed company, we cannot give you the exact numbers and plans, but we will certainly come back whenever there are any capital plans or other things. But like you said, that as a company and as a customer friendly, we are always happy to share our feelings and thoughts with the customers. We are available online, we are available through the distributors, and in case there are any say askings from the customers, we even give free replacements, so that more and more people should be able to check their health while they are still sitting. So we really appreciate your thoughts for the division, and thank you for your positive feedback on the company. So we certainly have great vision, and going forward we look forward for a brighter future. Thank you very much. Any other question, Vipul?
Thank you, sir. Apart from registered shareholders, I would like to check from the moderator whether we have received any other questions right now.
You can take if there is any other.
One person has request to raise his hand.
Yeah, we can check.
Can you check with him? Give me the 9.
Yes, Mr. Ankur.
नमस्कार सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है तो?
Yes, Mr. Ankur, we can hear you.
सर आप मैं सिर्फ ये जानना चाह रहा हूँ सर, आप लोग जो भी अपना कम्युनिकेशन के नंबर देते हैं बीएससी साइट पे, वो वर्क क्यों नहीं करते सर?
We will check. Generally, we don't have any this kind of question on this EGM. So this is I think purely commercial and operational things. We'll check with our operation team and update the number. If you face any problem, we'll face the sorry to you. So apart from this, we don't have any question as of now. So I request Chairman, please proceed further.
Good. So now I would like to authorize Company Secretary to conduct the voting process. As stated earlier by him, that e-voting shall remain open till 15 minutes after the conclusion of the AGM, and the result will be declared latest by 7th March.
Yes.
So in the end, I would like to thank all the shareholders, directors who have joined the meeting through video conference, and for cooperation for the smooth conduct of the EGM. With your consent, we can now conclude the meeting, and thank you everybody. Please take care of yourself. It's easy to say that COVID is gone away, but it's not going away. Please take care. Thank you.
Dear members, you can vote till 15 minutes from now if you are not voted earlier. Thank you so much for joining today.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
You can exit now. Thank you. Namaskar. Thank you.